And going live. Hello, putting my piano away. Okay. Have you been playing the piano? We are back directly where we left off. So, yeah, I've not played it since.
Not too many people have free access to the tower.
I hope he's okay.
Garrett, what's up with you, buddy? It looks like we're getting into it right away. This guy's just sighed heavily and said, I hope he's okay. So what have you got to say, buddy?
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
What's wrong?
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Because believe me, I'm going to need it. I'll get into that later.
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago.
I played too much No Man's Sky.
Just
That's
dropped
good to
right
see
off
you're
the
enjoying
grid.
it, man.
And that usually
I'm
means one
pretty
of
much
two
just waiting
things.
for the fantasy
They had
version
massive
to come
mechanical
out.
failure,
I'm not much of a sci-fi guy.
or they were
He says
attacked.
while playing Mass Effect.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet.
Copy of Mass Effect came today.
I've got the
Nice,
coordinates
nice.
for the
You're
last
gonna jump into
transmission
Mass
from his
Effect
vessel.
then. It'll suck because you won't be able to do it. Because if you wait for me to go through this game, you're gonna be waiting like ages before you can play the game yourself.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
Right, so we're starting to get quests now that we will engage with whilst outside, and we will start getting into one of the weaker elements of Mass Effect 1, which is the planetary exploration Mako sections. We'll hopefully do a bit of that today. So let's see, we got our journal up here. We got a bunch of different quests. So we need to unlock better,
On me!
How do I bring up my character sheet again? I forgot how you get the character sheet up. Squad, journal, squad? Ah, here we go. Let's see. Let's get some assault rifle training for you. Pretty good. Sniper rifle's good. That's what we're going to want with Garrus. Shotguns. Yeah, I think we recently got higher charm, so maybe we can do that quest. I'm not sure yet. I might need an increased charm, but we'll try it out. I think the last time we tried it out, we were less than this, so we'll give it a go. I think that was the fan. Right, that was another one. Transmission, some biocommunicate. That's the one. Yeah, we need to speak to the general. I forgot about that one. A bit of landing bay, car, bully, a vault, teleporter on my new renewable energy. And I still live in a wooden box and a chair inside. I'm pretty good. I'm relying on coffee to keep me alive. I don't know whether you'll be able to see this. You won't be. But I have slept a total of 3 hours, 54 minutes. So about 4 hours. Which, to be honest, I have done before. But I didn't get many of those right away. The majority of... Let's go to the... teleport. The majority of the sleep I got was like, I think 2-3 hours, and then I got an extra hour later on in the day. Essentially, what happened tonight was I woke up at 3 o'clock. The house alarm next door went off. Now, I get on reasonably well with one of my neighbors, and the other one I kind of just tolerate. And it was the one I get on reasonably well with. And I happen to know that last night they were out. They're in today, but last night they were out. They were visiting family. Cora's den. They were visiting family. So about 3 o'clock in the morning last night, the house alarm went off. And I could hear it as if I was stood right next to it, because again, neighbor. So I get up, put my shorts on, go downstairs, well, look out the window first, can't see anything, go downstairs, go in the back, find a chair, look at in the back garden, can't see any sign of forced entry, like, okay. I go outside in the front, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, no one's gonna see me, I'm fine. And I look around their house, no one's there. So I just come up to the conclusion that either something fucking went wrong with the alarm, or a cat triggered it or something. I don't know. Regardless, nothing's happened. I don't know what triggered the alarm, but nothing happened. But later on in the day, it went off again. About, I want to say 9 o'clock in the morning, it went off again. So I'm assuming there's just something wrong with it. So I ended up getting a bit of a sleep later on in the day, and then I've been up at a neighbor's house helping them out with their garden. So I have not done much in the realm of gaming today. I've done a bit, thankfully. But yeah, I've not slept that much. But thankfully, it could be worse. They weren't broken into or anything like that. They're in there now. I don't know what went wrong. I'll try and catch them at some point, but they've not been broken into or anything like that. Probably just some kind of fault in it, but yeah, I was woken up the other night and I couldn't get back to sleep. So that's one. Yeah. So there's nothing, you know, serious. It just went off on its own. So right, let's try and talk to this guy again and convince him.
Commander.
But yeah, I've not had the most sleep. But I have had around 4 hours at this point, which, to be honest, I've gone like a week or so with only having about 4 hours. 4 hours is what I need, so long as... My biggest drainer is being social. I will be drained far more by being social than just general everyday activity. So, I'm fine. I've had some sleep. I'll get more tonight.
Your lies are hurting her.
Good. Her lies have been killing me for days.
See if we can
I've seen a
convince
lot
him.
of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
'Cause she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her.
Yeah.
And her alone.
They know the alarm
Look,
went off,
kid,
but
I
I know they've not
appreciate
been
what
broken
you're
into.
trying to do, but
I don't know what's
don't
going with
waste
it.
your time.
There we are. We can select it now. Great.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy?
It's all
Just
game
straighten
in love and
up
war,
and
or something like
act
that.
like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort.
You just go in there, man, and give her the orders. Like, Shaira, I command you to marry me.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two.
Probably a good
So
idea.
you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
It depends on how.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad.
Oh my god,
It
this
shows
guy's
where
a
I got my
fucking
info.
train wreck.
It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira.
I wonder if this was the same Elko we were
Here's the
talking to
soldiers
before.
acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Give it time. I'll get there. I think. Right, let's go and speak to this Elcor. Trapdoor to the Elcor. Right, everyone in this universe is just fucking unstable. It's a lot like real life. So what made you buy the game? Because I think I worried last time that the stream might have been a little dull because we were pretty much just fucking around the Citadel, which I'm hoping we'll move from this time around. But we were pretty much just fucking around the Citadel. The Citadel. So I thought that it might have been a little dull. So what was it about the game that convinced you, you know what, this looks like fun, I'm gonna get it?
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When
is this
asked
gonna
why
unlock a
communication
quest?
with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I wonder where this Elcor is. Oh, we haven't scanned this one apparently. Good, we'll do that while we're here. But we can do that finally.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Sure, but there's still way more complaints than the officers
I
can handle.
love
That's just
the
life near the wards, kid.
vocal
You'll
effect
get
they
used to
put on the Taurians. There's just something about it that hits right, you know? It's like it's like when you find good ASMR, there's just something about the way the Taurians speak that just hit me in the right place.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Trans
I don't know where I'm
Studies
going.
has been kidnapped by biotic extremists.
Oh no, the stream went
The
down.
biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the
Back now,
Hades Gamma
apparently.
Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Always want to play it for a long time. Since the smell, it's tester watching it. I see, he has a tester watching it. Won't be playing it straight away. I'm playing No Man's Sky for now. Fair enough, and No Man's Sky will keep you busy for quite some time, so that's fair. So where did he say this Elcor was? Zeltan. Right. Can I can't track this. You can tell this is an older game. Because you don't have fucking quest markers popping up everywhere. You have to pay a bit of attention. He said he was in the emissaries. Oh, it's the big stupid jellyfish moment! Let's go!
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations. That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
So what's the problem?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical
Making
permit.
friends with Gexes and No Man's Sky, trying to be a raider of the game, you would.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
I mean, I kind of get that. It's not like these people don't have their own cultures in their own homelands. This is like a hub area, right? And if you have a melting pot like this, you're gonna need some form of regulation to prevent people from fucking killing each other in the street over stupid fucking beliefs. So...
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
So, calling it a big stupid jellyfish, which might just be a male shepherd version thing, unfortunately. But, we'll see.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Yeah, they're the things I play as. You know the way you can change your race in No Man's Sky? That's what I play as. If I loaded my account right now, that's what I'll be playing as. One of those little, this little reptile races.
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
So how did they do that?
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit.
I know you can change it. You need to find
this
like
one
a,
humbly
a
submits
race
that it
change
is not
station
preaching
thing.
to state the truth of the Enkindlers,
But you can
and
find
thus
one of those in
no
like
permit
stations.
should be necessary.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed.
Your truth, mate. Not the
Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Not really. Like, look, man, you have a fucking homeland. If you want to push your religion, push it in your homeland. This is a melting pot. We have people of all different cultures and races and backgrounds here. If everyone starts preaching about their fucking origin story, then there's gonna be a bloodbath. This is why the permits exist, so if people want to hear religious preaching, they'll go to the designated areas and listen to it. Oh my god. I want to call it a big stupid jellyfish.
This is the Presidium, not a church. Evangelize somewhere else.
This one's beliefs will not be suppressed. If others wish to try, they are welcome to do so.
Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry, I'll let you know if I come up with something.
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids me of the Hanar.
Can I call it a big stupid jellyfish yet?
The CSEC officer... This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance.
No, I don't want to do that.
This one know if...
Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry, I'll let you know if I come up with something.
No!
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids
I'm trying
me
to
of the
skip
Hanar.
the dialogue and I'm selecting options I don't want to select.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
Oh my god, no!
Continue to spread its message.
I don't want to help him spread his message. I want to punch him in the face.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Right. No, fuck this. I'm not listening to this. No. No, I'm not allowing this big stupid jellyfish to keep preaching its bullshit. No, we're not doing that.
You're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this
I hate the
area.
way he talks with this one as well. I associate that with the
Creating a
Khajiit
public
from the Elder
disturbance.
Scrolls.
It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish
I wonder if you can put a magnet on the net. You can try.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and
No.
lawful manner?
I want to punch it.
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers?
No.
Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
No, I want you to leave.
Is this really how you want to represent?
This
I'll
one,
be back.
Oh, God!
This one will continue to spread its message.
I had an option! I can't skip dialogue in this. It just automatically selects the next
of the
thing.
Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar
Does this game
language
have
and gave the universe the
alphabet
mass
fridge
relays.
magnets so we can name the Iron Netch? No.
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
If the Protheans had wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Yay!
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Bioware missed an opportunity. Right, I'm gonna save this quickly because I want to show you something, because this is one of the funniest things. Like, here's the thing, like, if you want to play Mass Effect and have fun, play a fucking play a, what the fuck? Play an Intimidate Rebel kind of playthrough, right? If you want to just have fun and have a laugh, play an Intimidate Rebel run. If you want a good story, play the Charm Paragon run, right? That's the best way of putting it. But while we're here, I need to show you Big Stupid
How's it going,
Jellyfish.
boys,
No,
girls, and
no, that's not what we're doing. Mass Effect Big Stupid. Because it's one of the most quotable fucking moments in the game. Yeah, here we go. Is it this one? Oh no, that's Mass Effect 3. Oh, they redo it in Mass Effect 3. Okay. Apparently you can call another Hanar a big stupid jellyfish in Mass Effect 3. We learn things. Right, I want to show you this because this is fucking hilarious. There we go. Say hello to the amazing big stupid jellyfish scene. And I'm gonna, let's see. Let's play.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against...
Desire to learn of the Enkindlers?
Here we go.
Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
This is the original version of the game as well,
The
so you
CSEC
can see
officer
the...
is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
You can see the quality difference.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen.
I think you can
There
actually
is no
punch a
intent to
Hanar at
cause
one
trouble.
point as well.
I don't care about your intent. You're making all Hanar look like troublemaking zealots.
This one does not wish to prejudice the listeners against the Hanar.
You can actually punch a Hanar. Oh, if you could
You
punch a
Hanar
Hanar.
deserve what you get. You're either too snobbish or too stupid to follow simple rules.
This one will obey. It does not wish to prejudice other species against the Hanar. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium.
He
again.
sounds so defeated.
To help me, I should.
Wait, he doesn't. Wait, when does he call him a big stupid jellyfish? No, I want the line, damn it.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Officer enlisted assistance.
The CSEC. You're.
This officer.
No.
This one only wishes
Never
to spread
mind.
the
You
truth
can
to
find it
anyone who
yourself
listen.
anyway. Basically, he calls him a big stupid jellyfish, and it's everyone laughs, and it's great. But yeah. That might actually be a Mass Effect 3 thing, I can't remember. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, let's get back to the game and stop fucking around. Right, we're looking for an Elcor, aren't we? I wonder if he's in the... Let's see. Where are we going? Presidium locations? Embassies, maybe? See if we can find this Hanar. I wonder if it's the same Hanar I was talking to before.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Shut up. Let's see if I can find that the Elcor we were talking to before. Maybe it is that one. I'd assume so. Yeah, it is. The Elcor are typically pretty reasonable.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
That's why I'm here.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
It was a Turian named Septimus who found out your secret.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information.
I like the Elcor, they're pretty chill.
Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Oh, fuck off, Din.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
I love how the voice actor for the Elcor is able to kind of like put some, like, there's some inflations, or however you'd say it, there's some personality in their voices, whilst also not expressing emotion that way. That's actually really difficult to do. They've not just gone entirely deadpan, or entirely, you know, like, monotone, you know? There is some inflection, that's the word I'm looking for. There is some inflection in the Elcor's voice, so you can hear a little bit of tone change depending on what they're saying, but there's also, like, there's no emotion there, pretty much, because that's not how they communicate, typically speaking, so it's very, very cool. It's really cool. I really like the way they've done it. The voice actor has done a brilliant job with the Elcor.
Still the Arcos.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go anymore.
Right, I got a level up for my character, so I'll get another point in Charm. I didn't want to do that. There we go. What else are we gonna get? What does Spectre Training give me? I don't know what to choose. Throw is very fun. Barrier is gonna be useful later on in the game. Shotguns are very fun. Ooh, warp, throw. I'm not really using the biotics just yet, so let's see. Tactical armor. Shield boosts. Able to equip light armor. equip medium armor. Right. I don't need that just yet, but I probably will later. I'll stick with the pistols for now. Yeah. I'll stick with pistols for now. I'll maximize that. Garrus, we're gonna put another point in description. Right, we don't need this. And then the other ones can go in sniper rifle, and then... Oh. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Alright, cool. There we go. Right, let's go and speak with whatever her name is.
That's right, it was a long time ago.
And hopefully, she'll be happy with me.
What drew you back to the cinema and to the concert?
I'm sure she is partly responsible for a lot of this, though. Never trust these people.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Shit! Taurian ally, Quarian ally. I just got fucking 2 achievements right there. Let's talk payment.
I can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not make a habit of incurring debts.
Yeah, I didn't do this because I want to get into your pants, unlike the vast majority of the people who would help you.
If you're interested.
What is it?
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become.
Affirmations don't work.
I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
That's it.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
Don't touch me like that. It's weird. Wait, what are you doing? Wait, what is going on? Are they sleeping together? What? That's not something I agreed to. What the fuck is this? Apparently my shepherd is by now. Okay, fair enough.
Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
Okay.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Yeah, you mean I've done everything I can for you? How the fuck did I get Renegade for that? I didn't ask to sleep with her. I didn't choose the fuck the Smurf option. Oh god, I hate Asari. Hey guys, did you enjoy the show? Was that fun? Did you enjoy watching, you cucks? Right, let's go. Yeah, I don't like Asari. The canon romance is an Asari as well. So that was a thing we did. I did not remember that being a thing, but okay. Right, let's find a place to teleport. We're gonna get in the ship now and we're gonna piss off. We've done everything we need to do here, I think, now. So let's get into space and get out of the fucking Citadel. We have places to go. Of course, once we get back on the Normandy, we'll be talking to characters, finding out a little bit about them. Alright. How the fuck do I get on the Normandy? CSEC. Give me a minute. How the fuck do I get back on the Normandy? This is one of the reasons I stopped playing the game the first time the first few times I played it. I just found the Citadel kind of dull. Oh, let's talk to him. We'll go to CSEC and finish that off then. Hopefully we will eventually get off the fucking Citadel sometime this run. Right, so we're looking for a fucking Volus. I'm just, like, in terms of the main races... Well, I suppose it's not a main race, but in terms of the races in this game... Oh, wait, can I... I'm supposed to talk to this person, aren't I? Wait a minute.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Alright.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake.
Oh, yeah, I thought so.
System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Right. Sniper rifle. Ooh. I forgot... No, I completely forget the name of, like, the best stuff in the game. Because there very much is a tier in terms of brands. And the best thing in the game is, like, black and red. And it's fucking amazing. I forget what it's called though, so... We don't need any of this just yet, and we also can't really afford it. But yeah, okay, we wanted to do that anyway. So let's find out where the Volus is. But you can tell, like, Mass Effect 1 is a classic RPG. It doesn't tell you where... I don't want to... It doesn't tell you where to go or what to do. You just have to kind of, like, put stuff together. You have to learn the map and do the best you can with that knowledge. Which is very, very different from later entries and the game. It's like, you know, a lot of games these days. Which is fine when you're playing the game on your own, but part of me does prefer the more modern way of doing it with markers and shit. Oh shit, alright. This is something that is a lot easier to do on PC or on the keyboard. Here we are, Jalid. Trouble is brewing. It's gotta be a Volus or an Asari.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so I...
Can I punch him?
Well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But... well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
It's about damn time! Right, journal. Right, we've got UNC stuff. Uncovering corruption on the Citadel. Fist opposite the corridor in the lower wards might have more information about criminal activities. Emily wants to find. Head there and search the office. Ooh. Alright. Suppose we'll do that. Yeah, that's right. Just pull out a gun in front of police officers. Really smart thing to do. What could possibly go wrong? And then more tasks. I know, right? There's always something to do. Always something to do. There's too much to do. I can't go that way. I want to get out of here, but I can't remember how to get out of here. I know I need to get to the docks, but I don't know how to get to the docks. I think it's from the upper area. We're in the wards right now, the lower area. I'm pretty sure it's in the upper area, but I don't know for a fact. But we might as well do what's here while we're here. Wards location. Cora's Den. I tell you where we haven't gone as well. We haven't gone to the other club. We might as well go there at some point as well. Does this game have a map? It does. Oh, look at that! I can place markers. That's about it, I'm afraid, though. It only shows me details on the map I'm on. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've played Mass Effect, so some of this is going to take a little bit getting used to again, like I said last time. Typically speaking, I think I've only played through the series, like, I want to say 3 times. Maybe talk to him?
I got business here, but not with you.
Alright, well fuck you too, buddy. I can find something back here. Yeah. What was that? Yeah, okay, I found some information. Cool. That's what she wants to find. Good. I've got something there. Now, we'll go back up to where we got this from, which is around the area of the market, but we're close to that anyway. And I'm pretty sure the other nightclub is around the area as well. Like, this is the seedy nightclub, and we've got the general nightclub. Now, Commander Shepard is a man or woman of many talents, but one talent that they do not have is dancing. Now, I'm not going to say I'm better, because I'm not. In fact, Shepard is a much better dancer than me. But, well, we'll see. The lower markets. Yeah, not the best map. As I say, it's an older game. This is actually one of the reasons I prefer fantasy to sci-fi, because I find sci-fi tends to have more convoluted, kind of like samey looking locations. And in fact, about the worst time that happens with fantasy is with caves and forests. But it doesn't really tend to happen much more beyond that. Right, here's the reporter.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Yeah, I found
These
this.
OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Thank you.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly.
So far, this reporter is much more likable than the other one,
Now,
because
if you
I guess
excuse me, I
she's
should go
new.
see what's on these discs.
Rather than a big reporter. Like, the reporter in the next game is like a big deal. Right, I'm pretty sure the other club is this way. And I will show you one of the greatest things about Commander Shepard. Her stellar ability to dance. Oh no, it's not this way. Where's the other club then? Have we scanned this keeper yet? Yeah, we have. Huh. Down that way is the market, not the market, the yeah, the lower market. Where's the other club then? Yeah, here's the market again. And then if I go through this way, we're going to end up down the lower thing again. There's Cora's Den. Huh. So how do I get to the other club? And I'm thinking the opposite end of this is CSAC. So we'll have a little explore around. The wards are a little bit easier to navigate than the Presidium. If I was a ship, where would I be? I actually think it's somewhere around here. There's one of these paths specifically that I can take. I'll Google it in a minute. Because then we can just get in the ship and leave. Looks like there's something happening there, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around here. We don't need to go to that club. We'll find that club later. So we don't have to go right away. Ah, directions. CSEC Academy. What's around here? We've been around there before. Let's go this way. Citadel Rapid Transport. Wards Access, Citadel Tower. So all of these. So Wards locations. Markets. Right. I think there's 2 of them we're missing. Whirlwild Sheet. Wait, what? This is CSEC, isn't it? Oh, I can't go that way. Where the fuck do I get back on the med clinic door? Alright, we've been here. Yeah, you'll notice a big change between this and Mass Effect 2. Ah, this might be it. There's Officer Lang. And this is going over to CSEC, isn't it? If I go down this way... Yes, the CSEC Academy. Okay. Do you know what I think the problem is? I'm far more familiar with Mass Effect 2. Which is interesting, because I never played Mass Effect 2 without first playing Mass Effect 1. It's like the Dragon Age series. There's Kara's Den. I never played Dragon Age, the whole series, without playing the first one. I never just jump into 2 and 3 randomly. I've always played them because I played 1 and want more. The Presidium. Okay, we'll go back up there.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a
The ship might have a stripy red and white hat with glasses. I'm not getting the reference. Mass Effect 1, how to get back to ship. Citadel. Right, I need to go to CSEC in the wards, and on the left you'll see an elevator that takes you up to the dock. Right, okay, cool. Thank you, Google. We found an answer. So we're in the wards now. Right. So this is somewhere we've been before, isn't it? I remember coming here. Okay. Looks like that new officer. Cool.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
I love these two. My favorite characters in the series right here. And my usual romances as well. If I'm playing Femme Shep, it's usually Garrus. If I'm playing Male Shep, it's usually Tali. Right. I have done the others, though. Jack's a really good one. You'll see her in Mass Effect 2. I actually really like the way they do Jack as well. Because if you're too much of a horn dog and you just sleep with her as soon as the option pop up, you'll never actually romance her. You've got to show her that you care about her as a person and not just as that. Which I really like. That's something you don't often see. A lot of games just kind of get very casual with sex. So it's nice to see that. Admittedly, it's like that because Jack is a very damaged person. But still. Beer for food? Yeah, okay. We're almost done here now. Alright, let's go to CSEC from here. There we go. And we should unlock the transport after this. Right, CSEC Academy. Which way goes... This must be it, mustn't it? Elevator to Presidium? Right. It's got to be one of these, then. Let's go on... Ooh. Docking Bay! Here
the
we
Quarians
go.
endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tally.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Krogan.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
To be honest, I do not think that sterilizing the Krogan was a mistake. I think it became a mistake later on, but at the time, it was probably very smart. And I stand by that. Something can be true at one moment and then not true later on, and I very much think that's the case with the genophage. Alright, let's talk to these guys and move on out.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly
be
before
good now.
our
We're about to be
colony
let
there
loose.
dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
That's it, then.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
That's probably a good one to go to.
We don't know if she's
ASAP
involved,
as well.
but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
None of this really matters, so...
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander.
Yeah, I can change my
You're
mind
Spectre
later.
now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might
Yeah, but
have.
if you're too concerned playing politics, it kind of holds you back from doing what needs to be done.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's
Saren's
close
a
to 20
racist
years
son of a bitch, that's what happened.
Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectre.
Admittedly, I'm a racist in this game as well.
me.
I'm a racist in like every freaking game
The
with
Council
different
sent
races,
Saren to
because
keep
it's
an
fun
eye
to
on
be a
me
little racist.
and evaluate my performance.
It's the same reason
Just
I
like
call
they sent Nihilus to keep
elves
tabs on you.
fucking knife ears in the majority of the series, except the Dragon Age. I'm not racist towards elves in Dragon Age. I'm a little bit racist towards the fucking dwarves, though. But Night Fear is such a fun fucking insult. I use it for, like, other games where I don't like elves.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge.
Fucking Batarians.
Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a
I
spectacle.
don't think there's a single one of them in the entire series that isn't a bastard.
I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby.
I still find it's weird how the dialogue tree does work for Mass Effect, but I think they ruined the Dragon Age series with it.
Didn't care.
But maybe I think it works for Mass Effect because it's been in Mass Effect since the start. If Mass Effect had a dialogue system like Dragon Age Origins where you had more options, then I'd probably prefer that system as well. I think the other reason it doesn't bother with Mass Effect is because that's how the series started. You know what I mean?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Right, let's move on out. Let's head to the Normandy. Here we go.
Stand by,
right.
shore party.
It belongs to me now. Some rules are going to be changing around here.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100
New
battles
rule: Bikini Fridays. This includes you, Joker.
Watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
We need to do things my way.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there.
Inspirational speech moment, let's go!
His aren't gonna stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
This is like this game's version of, you know, in Dragon Age Origins, where you charge against the Darkspawn. This is this moment. It's the, alright, fucking, the story, motivations, all set up. Let's fucking go. Epic moment before you're set out into the world.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Let's go!
Yes, ma'am.
Paragon. I'm surprised that was the only Paragon point I got. Let's have a chat with Joker.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Yeah, I mean, Joker's not called Joker for no reason, if you know what I mean. Like, the guy's a bit of a fucker, but he is good at what he does.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap.
Hey,
Okay,
look, Joker's
I've got
sticking his mouth in
rhodes.
it, footing it
Brittle
again. What a
bone
surprise.
disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Uh-huh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot.
He's
By
not
the
wrong.
end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses
I can
kicked
tell
by
you from
the sickly
experience,
kid with
though,
the
that having
pointy little
permanent bitch
legs.
face doesn't help you out.
One guess who
either.
was smiling at graduation?
People like a smile.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Usually I would go for the entire dialogue tree of every character, but I think people want us to go, so we'll do a little bit of it if I think it's interesting, and then move on from there. Let's talk to the crew. There's probably some people here that want a chin wag. No one around here. This is good. Presley.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Nihilus was on our team. Nihilus wasn't the problem. It was Saren that was the problem. I have found Wally. We're on the Normandy right now, and it now belongs to me.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
I get it, though, because if you have a bunch of people from completely different cultures and backgrounds and, like, fucking biology coming on the ship, it would be weird. Like, aliens would be weird. It would take a lot of adjustment. It'd be the same thing for them.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope Uldor is not there. I'm not getting the references, I'm afraid. But yeah, the Normandy belongs to us now. So we're going to be going around having a chinwag with the crew, and then we're going to be setting our destination. It's a vast, big old galaxy out there, and we're going to explore it all. At least a lot of it. I can start talking with the council, so that's fun. And I can start cutting them off all the time if I want to. One of my favorite things to do is when they start giving me grief, I'll just cut them off right away. And then when they talk to me again, and be like, why the fuck did you cut us off? I'll just cut them off again. That never gets old. Again, though, that could be a Mass Effect 2 thing and I'm remembering wrong. Hey, Caden! Let's have a chinwag with Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
He's the bad guy in Where's Wally. It's been years since I've watched Where's Wally, man. The only thing I remember about Where's Wally, the fucking, like, the TV show, for example, is one Henway joke, and that was it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Wizard Whitebeard. I've heard Wizard Whitebeard before, but I don't remember.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Yeah, I like Caden. A lot of people think he's boring, and to be honest, he is, but I don't know, there are worse companions in the series. Alright. It's, Sleeper Bud. Hey! I looked to the bed and got a level up. Good shit. What am I going to spend these on, I wonder? Let's get more pistol XPs. Max out that pistol. And I'll start putting stuff into shotgun. There we go. Let's speak to the doc.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special
A
commendations.
dog called Woof, and I think the
Tends to keep
girl
to
is
himself,
Wendy,
though.
or Wenda.
Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
It's been a long time since I've, like, read a Where's Wally book. Or Waldo, for any Americans watching.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
Right, we've asked all these questions before.
Oh, but humanity needs...
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, we've asked all these questions before. Nothing new here. Right, let's go down to the lower area. I'm pretty sure that's where the aliens are. Which, to be honest, I never noticed this before, but I've just noticed it now. All of the aliens are downstairs. That's the I've never considered that, but I do. I am now. Yeah, I barely remember Where's Wally. I read it a little bit as a kid, but it was never a big thing for me. Like, I found it fun. I think I had like 2 of the books, and that was kind of it.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods.
Oh,
goods,
I forgot about the license system.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of product.
Yeah, I'll have to start looking up the licenses
because
some licenses are fucking amazing.
Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
I think the main, like, really good license you can only get from, like, a black market dealer you have to find.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Not right now, thanks.
No problem.
Yeah, I'll save my money.
Checking
Forgot
back.
about that system. Is Rex gonna say anything to me beyond Rex? I mean, or Shepard?
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
This shows Shepard's ignorance here, because it's really not the same.
Children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yeah. This is like Shepard in the first game being extremely ignorant. This is the genophage I was talking about. The genophage was basically... Krogan are the orcs of this universe. They're incredibly warlike and quick to anger. They love combat. They're kind of a problem. They're a race that really should have never been given the ability for space travel, because they become a problem wherever they go. At least they were, which is why the genophage at one point was a good idea. It essentially is a genetic fucking mutation that they've introduced to the entire species. As you said, for every, like, thousands of children die, like, they're stillborn. And every now and again, one Krogan will be able to be born healthy. But it's, like, their fertility is basically non-existent. So they've killed off the majority of their species. But considering the fact that they're very much like a tribal barbarian kind of people, this was a good thing, because they would have outbred and fucking warred everywhere. It's not a good thing at this point, but when it was introduced, yeah, it was kind of a necessary evil. A lot of people get very black and white about this decision, but I'm the kind of person who thinks that when they introduced the genophage, it was a good idea. Harsh, but it was a good idea. Though at a certain point, it became just cruel, and it needed to be fixed. But yeah, not exactly the same thing as the First Contact War. The humans went to war with the Taurians. We killed each other. The Taurians basically sterilized the Krogan. So a Krogan parent will have to see a shit ton of dead babies before they see a living one. If they even see a living one. So yeah, it's got to the point where you will almost never see a female Krogan, because they are essentially kept under lock and key. Female Krogan are so important to the survival of the species that they essentially have no freedoms. They exist solely to reproduce, because it's the only way to keep the species from continuing. They're in a really shit situation. I bet Rex will enjoy a What It Was Wally book. Imagine giving him that book and saying it's the best thing. There's another Krogan we'll meet later on called Grunt, in like another game, the second game. I think Where's Waldo will be more of his thing.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
See, this is what makes Rex such a cool character, because Rex is rare for a Krogan in that he's not a fucking idiot. And we'll see many Krogan throughout the series, and you'll really see what I mean about Krogans being fucking idiots. Rex is a big picture thinker, which is not typical. And he's such a big picture thinker, he's essentially fallen for nihilism. And nihilism is a common route a lot of people go to if they're smart enough to see basically the bullshit in the world. A lot of people will end up going in nihilism, and unfortunately a lot of people stay there. And basically Rex has hit the point where he's like, the Krogan are fucking morons, and we deserve our fate if we won't wise up about it. And as someone who has kind of delved into misanthropy on several occasions throughout my life, I get it. Humans fucking suck. We're stupid as fuck, but I'm not a misanthrope anymore, not remotely. But I used to be. I've had moments of it, because the world has a habit of depressing you.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time.
And this is the thing that is making Rex extremely nihilistic about his people.
Nobody cares.
Because they're kind of fucking pig-headed. Nearly every Krogan is a fucking moron, and this is a problem.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
And this is something that, this is what I mean about Mass Effect. Mass Effect is one of these games where the reason, this is what I said last time, you ask anyone why Mass Effect was so good, they won't say the Reaper storyline. They'll say the characters and the in-world politics or stories. This is what makes Mass Effect so good. It's the companion characters and it's the big, like, social stories in the game. It's the genophage, it's the Quarian versus the Geth. It's the big, it's the are they called the Rack? I forget what they're called. There's an insectoid race in the game that was essentially wiped out from existence, and we find out later on in the game that what we thought of this race as being basically monsters wasn't really the case, or it might have been the case, but not all of them are like that. So yeah, they're a lot more sentient than people give them credit for. We'll see those later. But there are so many interesting stories in the universe of this game that are just so much more interesting than the Reapers.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
So have we unlocked this bit now? Have we unlocked the meme? Rex, Shepard?
Shepard.
Rex.
Yay! We've unlocked the meme. Let's go.
Shepard.
Rex.
Yeah!
Shepard.
Rex.
Woo! We're doing the thing, guys.
Rex.
All right. That's enough of that.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't
I don't know
have
what I
been
mean,
cut down
but
by
yeah,
an ambush.
there's a lot of memes in this series, like community dialogue memes. For example, anyone that talks about Garrus or Mass Effect 2, the first thing you will hear them say is, can it wait a minute? I'm in the middle of some calibrations. And we'll find out why when we get to Mass Effect 2.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Alright, like, there's a big conversation I want to have with her, because she is a bit of a racist. But, yeah, that's what makes her character interesting. Hey, my boy! My boy.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more.
I know I keep saying this, but I love the vocal effect they put on Torian. It just sounds so right.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Yeah, Garrus is a character you have to watch out with that, because, quite frankly, I agree with him. Bureaucracy is a pain in the ass, and anyone that's ever had to deal with bureaucracy before can agree. However, we have bureaucracy because, quite frankly, if anyone's allowed to do things the way they want, shit becomes corrupted real fast. Real fast. So there's a reason why, things get done that way. So it's a kind of thing where both sides have their point, but I can understand the frustration with bureaucracy. Yeah, Garrus is my favorite character in the series. He's not only my favorite character in Mass Effect, he's one of my favorite companions in the history of video games. He's really up there for me. That's actually one video I wanted to do a long time, my favorite RPG companions, like top 10, because he'd be on that list. He'd be high on that list.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Have you heard about that ship the military has created, by the way, where you can essentially get from one point on the planet to another within a few hours? That's insane. Like, I'm saying like a few hours, like 4 hours. Anywhere on the planet, from one place to the other. It's insanely fast.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any
The
other
older I
vessel.
get, the closer
Not
we
only
are
the
getting
faster,
to, like,
we can run at
science fiction.
FTL speeds
From when I
longer
was
before
younger,
we
it's
have to discharge
crazy.
the core.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let's talk to Tali, my second favorite character in the series.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was
Like
patching a
Concord.
makeshift fuel line into a converted
I'd have to look up the
township
name
in
of it.
flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
Right, let's have a quick look. Military ship? No, wait. Military aircraft around the world in a few hours. Let's see, is this it? fastest military aircraft.
Here is information from fighter jet experiences and private jet charter, Jetify.
Yeah, here we go. Is this the one? That might be it. I think it's the Blackbird. It's actually faster than that, but I think it's the Blackbird. The other one looks like basically a rocket. When was this invented? 1959. The Blackbird. 1964. There's this new one. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's essentially like a fucking super fast thing. It's insane. Hi, AI voice. Yeah, that's Google. Concorde was the first airline plane before they stopped using them. No, this is like a military vessel. Very fast stealth plane. That's what this is. It might be the Blackbird, actually, but that's what this is. I think it's reasonably new. But it's basically, it's like the Blackbird. Just like a more modern version of it. It's crazy.
I didn't bring you along to admire my ship.
I didn't want to choose that.
I know why I'm here. I'll do whatever I can to help you stop Saren.
I didn't mean to choose the aggressive
back
option.
Beyond the veil.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong.
I think it's newer than that one, but that was the first one to pop up, yeah.
Many of the freedoms and civil
it might be that, I don't know.
Other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
The Quarians are by far one of, if not the most interesting race in this series.
Is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So you're democratic.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice,
that's stepped up when he's not sleeping.
The Conclave and the respective
I just heard about it recently. It's really cool.
Tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I don't think we've ever seen, like, we've never really seen any of these races naked. This is just something I'm thinking, right? But I think one design flaw of Mass Effect is they do what it essentially boils down to skin wrapping. I don't know whether you've heard of skin wrapping before, but skin wrapping is a art term in terms of like paleo art, so like dinosaurs. You'll notice in a lot of paleo art for dinosaurs, essentially what they'll do is they'll wrap skin. They'll draw them in a way where it looks like they just wrap skin around the bone. They don't actually consider muscle and things like that. So imagine, for example, if you did a picture, like if you wrap skin around a human skull, right? So you don't have a nose, you don't have ears or anything like that, and then there's like an incline where the eyes are around here. But in a real body, there's a nose, there's like ears, there's a bunch of soft bits that don't show up on a skull. So they look a bit gaunt. And I think this is one design choice they do with the non-human races in this game that wear armor. Because you'll look at some of the races in the game, and they're ridiculously thin in some areas. Like, for example, the Taurians' legs and, like, the Quarians' arms, where it looks like if there is a life form inside these shells, they would be, like, paper thin. Because the material they're wearing is surely thicker than what it looks like, not leaving much room for a physical form inside. And this is something where once I've seen it in this game, it's very hard for me to unsee. There's a little bit of skin wrapping in the design, which is a shame. I think the only exception to this is like the Volus. There's a lot of room inside a Volus for a living creature. That looks legitimate, but a lot of the other ones just, it looks like the armor they're wearing is too skin tight to make sense.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you
like,
anything
see what I
you
mean
don't
about her
already
arms?
know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people
Doesn't
into
look quite
exile.
right.
All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor.
This is why the Geth look like the Quarians,
Initially,
by the
their
way, because
intelligence was
they
as
were
limited
made by
as
them.
any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law,
There's a
but
massive
we never
difference
did
between
anything
AI and
actually
VI in
illegal.
this world, by the way. Virtual
The
intelligence
changes
versus
were so
artificial intelligence.
insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
This hits differently in the modern age where AI is a thing, isn't it? Doesn't it?
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence.
Does this
Am I
unit have a
alive?
soul?
Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth
You
would still be little
exterminated
more
a
than
new
machines,
sentient life, essentially.
incapable of organized
You tried to.
resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Alright, let's ask about a pilgrimage, because that is required.
I want to know more about
important.
the pilgrimage.
When
And
my
then we'll
people
move on
reach
from Callie.
maturity, we leave our birth ships
And we'll
seek
choose a
acceptance
destination,
with a
'cause
new
she's the
crew.
last one we want to talk to.
It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Alright.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Alright.
I should go.
See you
Keep
later.
her? Yeah, don't worry. We won't be getting rid of Tali anytime soon. But you can see what I mean. Like, I can see some room around her legs. But even, like, her soles. Like, my shoes bulk up my feet more than hers does. You know what I mean? There's not enough room. And what's more interesting is these suits they were because they're extremely vulnerable to disease, like I've said before. They have to live in these suits 24/7. Because if they take them off, they will die. They'll get extremely sick and they'll eventually die. And look how skin tight that thing is. Surely they want more room in something that they're going to spend their entire life in, you know? And I'll talk about Garrus as well as we leave here. Like, again, look at the legs. Mainly the waist as well. Yeah, look at his legs. And that waist. And the fucking thigh gap. Like, that makes no sense to me. The upper end of it makes a bit of sense. You can really see, like, the difference around there. But the legs don't. The arms don't. It's really weird looking at it. So, yeah, like, it's one design choice in Mass Effect that doesn't make much sense. Again, the Krogan is the same. Look at the waist. You can see a little bit of bulkiness around the legs, but considering these guys are based on frogs, that makes sense. The armor is too skin tight. It only might not look that way because of how bulky some of these races are in general. But, yeah, the armor... There's not much room inside the armor for them to kind of like breathe, essentially. Maybe they were going for something like that, because if you look at it, it does seem like the majority of the armor is like cloth, and then they've got like some padding on it. So maybe they were like meant to be in skin-tight suits, and we can see the same thing for Shepard as well. She's wearing light armor here, but some of the other armor does get bulkier, but this is something I think looks a little bit better later on in the series. But right, let's choose a destination and get a move on. Instead of hanging around here all day. I think it's about time we pick up our new. Now, I know I've spoken about romancing Tali and Garrus, however, in the first Mass Effect, that's not an option. Our only options for romance in Mass Effect 1 is Kaidan, Ashley, and the girl we're about to recruit, right? Now the Asari is bisexual. However, this changes later on down the line, but in this game, Kaidan can only be for female shepherds, and Ashley can only be for male shepherds. If you want a bisexual option, that's the Asari. Alright. Welcome to the galaxy. We're at the Citadel at the moment. There's a galaxy. Zoom out even further. We've got various different places here. Liara's dig site. This is probably where we're going to go right away. The game is cross-save if I'm right. I hope so. When you say cross-saves, do you mean through different consoles? Because the save does transfer across the different expansion, the different games. But if you mean different consoles, I'm not sure. Right, so these are all the different places we can go. And we're going to start by recruiting Liara. So we got a few different locations in this area. A lot of exploration. I don't know which one she's supposed to be on. So we'll have to explore a bunch of them. We'll start down here. Alright. Yeah, it does. Yeah, because this is a legendary edition, it should be easier than ever to do that, and I'm hoping the transition's better as well. But yes, the character you play and the choices you make in Mass Effect 1 transfers over to Mass Effect 2 and 3. Right, so... Traveling to a different system, see what's there. And you can just get an idea of how big this world is, by the way. I love the fact that, when did this game came out? Like 2016? What was it? Mass Effect 1 release date. 2007! This game feels more interesting than fucking Starfield. Is it Starfield? The Bethesda one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check the journal. The Atomus Tau Cluster. Alright. 2007. Yeah. Right, so we're looking for Tali. Right, well, let's start here and let's start exploring. Yeah, Starfield. I can't remember where she is exactly, so we'll just explore normally. Right, well, we can't land here. Oh, we can survey this one. Can we survey the other ones? Nope. So, some of these things just give a little bit of data. Some of these things you can acquire things in. The one we can survey. Can I also find things? What about here? Nothing here then. Let's travel to a different system. Let's travel to this one. And I don't know, I just like the way they do this. Now, some of this does get boring. When you explore like a barren planet, we can land here. Right. Is this going to be a Mako level? Let's go with my boy. And we'll go for Tali. Say hello to the Mako. This is one of the most disliked elements of Mass Effect 1. Because for the very same reason it is in Starfield, to be honest. Welcome to the map. So there are several locations we can go here. So that's what we're going to do. There's the anomaly over here, there's a stronghold over here, and there's a debris over here. So we'll set destinations. So we'll go to this first. So yeah, welcome to the Mako. This is an element of Mass Effect 1 that they don't really bring back after this because it wasn't very popular. Essentially, you explore these barren areas. Occasionally you'll have side quests here. But they're mostly just, there's mostly nothing of interest. There's a few hidden things, but it's mostly just very annoying to deal with. But it's still better and more interesting than Starfield. Because there's usually more to do on here than just take out a bandit stronghold. And that's kind of it. So, yeah. So we'll have a look. Now, I'm a bit of a completionist, like I've said before, so I like to explore these different things.
On my way.
Alright, let's have a look what this is. My Manual bypass. Cool. We got some upgrades. That's what that is. Let's get back in the Mako.
You lead. I'll follow.
Alright. Map. That is a stronghold, so we'll go to the anomaly first. We'll see what that's all about. And then we might have a quest here, actually. Now, there's an organization we can run into in this game called Cerberus. Cerberus is kind of like... They are like a humanity-first organization that is basically about dominance. They want humanity to be the dominant force in the galaxy, and they use very shady methods in order to do that, right? And Cerberus is a organization that we will run into quite a bit in like these kind of side quest stuff. They also play a bit of a larger role later on in the series, but for now, they're just side quests. So we'll see what this is all about. There's something else over there as well. We'll have a look at that as well. I don't think this is where the girl is. Alright, let's see what's here. What have we got here? Recover artifacts. Right, we've got area map. Does that give us all the details? No. We do have another item over there, though, so we'll go and see what was over there. Is that all? Is that the only thing we've got over here? Put that away. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm trying to figure out how you sprint. Let's look the button. Nope. That's it. Alright, let's go over in that direction and see what that's all about. I like how the music's just cracked out as well. So we'll go over in this direction and we'll see what that is on the map. I think this is another reason why people hate these sections. The Mako is a little bit of a bitch to control. A Skyrim horse it is not. Right, I think we found an ore deposit here. Yeah. Perfect. Right, now what we're going to do is we'll go over to this camp over here. But there's a lot of these in Mass Effect 1. There's a lot of them. Because obviously each cluster will have like... Each galaxy will have several planet or clusters within it. And then each of these clusters will have several planets within it. The car is like it's made out of rubber. Exactly. The movement on it is so awkward. We might encounter Geth over here. Let's see what this is all about. God damn it. No! Damn it! Turn over! Oh my god. Yeah. Say hello to the Mako. Oh my god. Ah! Turn over! There we go. Alright. Geth? Maybe? Oh no, pirates. Oh, there's that Halo sound effect again. I'm just gonna... It's parked on even terrain, damn it. Right. Anyway, then it started blasting. get that one out over there. That one has a sniper rifle. Oh, what's over here? Oh, we got more of them. There's one over there. Take out the sniper. It'll be better than waiting for the Mako's guns to recharge every time. Take this one out over here. Is Garrus down? It looks like Garrus is down.
I will destroy you.
Right, good. Where's Garrus?
Perimeter clear.
Can you flip it like in Halo? It can be a bit finicky, but technically, yeah. Right, we got another killer over here. They're dead. Alright, let's see what this is all about now. Sometimes you'll encounter things, if you explore like I do and like cover every base, like a grid, that you'll discover side quests that you didn't even pick up. That's not what I wanted.
Shields disabled.
I want this.
Someone give me a hand.
Jesus Christ. How do I heal myself? Shit. Options. Control. Key bindings. Shit. Oh my god. Alright, hopefully it saves as soon as we get in there. No! 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 Oh my god, I have to do that over again. Oh god, okay, the autosave is terrible. I will keep that in mind. We have to do that all over again. Mother of Christ. Right, note to self, save before I walk in there. Oh my god. That is, well, at least you're happy, god damn it. But yeah, the Mako sections are not popular. And for understandable reasons. Oh god, we have to do this all over again. Alright, back inside. And then map. We have to, let's go here. And then I'll make sure I save. More of a car gameplay. I do remember enjoying it though. I think my favorite thing was going to the moon. Because Earth does exist in this universe. You can actually go to the Earth's moon. So that's fun. Damn it, no, don't trip over. But yeah, after we clear out, I'll save before I go in there, because I can't remember what the heal button is. And I don't want to waste any heals that I might have. This needs, like, Tony Hawk's music. Alright. Equip that. Yep. And then we'll go over to this location over here. Don't mind me, I'm just driving backwards. Are you confused now, Mako? Yeah, you're confused. Alright, let's go this way. Come on. The problem is, if I look in controls, it just tells me, like, it doesn't tell me what things do properly. Like, if I go into, so it does that, and I look into key bindings, it'll tell me the PC controls. It won't tell me the controller controls. So, not helpful, unfortunately. I think it's one of the face buttons. We'll find out in a bit. I like how it says I can only do this on, like, even terrain. And then I can stop on terrain like that and it'll be no problem. Right, let's save here just in case. Just in case. And then we'll set our destination for over here.
En route.
Oh. Right. Oh shit, I can run them over, can't I? I forgot about that. I'm just gonna do that. So, are you excited to play Mass Effect yourself? Knowing you, you'll go for a Renegade playthrough instead of a Paragon one. If that's fun. I think a Renegade playthrough is pretty good, actually, if you do that for your first run. And then for a second run, you go Paragon and, like, see more of the story. Don't mind me. I'm in your base. Killing your men. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. God, this is all hard to control, man. Yeet! Right, I think that's everyone. That went better than last time. Right. Let's save this time, shall we? So, right, it's Y. That's how I heal. Okay, good. Let's load so we don't waste it. There we go. Damn it. Where's Fro? Oh, a general boost. God, the controls for this first game are so awkward.
Shepard needs help!
Patching you up.
Fuck me, what difficulty am I playing on? I'm gonna need to improve this armor. Flush them out. Can't boost them yet.
Shields down.
There we go. Alright. Ooh. Calm down, Natalie. Where are you shooting at? There's one over there. Surprise, motherfucker! Shit. I can't throw it just yet. God, you're tough. You're a slaver, huh? Why were you so difficult? Jesus. I put it on normal, maybe? Fucking Solarian, weak ass. Right, okay. We cleared that out. Hopefully our HP will start recovering. We got some armor upgrades. I think that's what we do need to start improving the armor thing. Hopefully we'll end the game in like medium armor. Just look around, see what we've missed. let's go this way first. Let's see what's in here. I need to start using my abilities as well. I'm playing the game like a basic-ass warrior, when the game can do so much more than that. Ooh, Phoenix. Alright, good, good, good. Alright, we're getting shit now. Right, let's see if any of that's pretty good. Equipment. We got any better assault rifles? No. We got better shotguns, though. Got a Hurricane. No better pistols. I've got no armor that I can wear. He's got no armor just yet. Sniper rifle. Pistol's better. I'll make him edge himself. Right, give him a better shotgun. Decent assault rifle. Tally, same thing. Pistol. No armor she can use just yet. Alright. Yeah, I think it's just normal. It's one of those ones where it'll start off difficult, but it'll get easier as we go on. Let's quickly save the game. But yeah. Unfortunately, learning how to play is just something I'm going to have to do every single time. We've not got more people up here. Nothing great just yet. Okay, good. Weapon upgrade. We got more upgrades. Ooh. Yeah. More. Okay, that's fine. You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasa Dantius, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium to confront NASA with this. Ooh. Okay. Oh shit, I'm gonna fail this. I'm gonna fail this. I'm gonna... Yeah! Right, good. So that's something we can do next time we're at the Citadel. We got some political bullshit going on in the background. Good. With that done, we can leave. Blackmail. We can either blackmail her, maybe, or report her corruption. Either way, we got shit to do when we get back to the Citadel. Can I acquire that medical kit? That would be nice. There we go. Medijo. Right, good, good. Let's leave now. Jump back in the Mako and return to the ship. Now, isn't that far more interesting than fucking around on Starfield and getting nothing but a bit of loot? We've got quest shit we can do. Far more interesting. We can do here. Good. Alright, we've been here. Let's go to this one next. Can't do much with that one. Do anything with that one. We can land here. Ah! That's the one. Right, we'll go back there in a second. We can't, doesn't look like we can survey any of them. What about this one? I can survey this one. Good. Alright. This is the one we need to get to. Alright, let's go. We're facing Geth, so I'm gonna bring her with us. And Krogan might be interesting. Let's bring Caden, because we're probably not going to use Caden at a certain point. So let's bring Caden with us. So I think the planet exploration, unless it's an important
Commander,
one,
I'm picking up some strange readings.
the planet exploration is
Really
going to be
strange,
something
like
that I'll
off the damn
probably do
charts.
in between
It
sessions,
looks like it's
because
coming from an
otherwise it can be
underground complex a
quite
few
boring.
clicks away from the drop zone.
While we're here, let's check on Caden, see if there's anything we can get him that's a little better. It's a little better. Give him that shotgun. We should start modding this shit as well. We can't give him anything, because he's like me, can only use light so far. Does anyone still play Starfield? There's probably a few people with where the game really clicks, but I think most people stopped playing and moved on back to Fallout or Skyrim, to be perfectly honest. There's even a lot of modders like quit playing Starfield. It was just not, there was nothing there to work with. It was just soulless. Fucking love the music, man. The music's so good. I really want a future Mass Effect game, though, where you can play as the various races instead of just human every time. Oh no, it's Geth 8080s! God, the Mako gun is so annoying. Right, there's one down. No, you're not shooting at me. Fuck off. No, you're not shooting at me. Fuck off. Oh, I love it. Alright, moving on. There was a story, you remember, last year. Most of the big modder refused to mod Starfield because of how boring it was for them. Yeah, 100%. I remember that. That's what I'm referring to. It's like... It was terrible, man. Starfield was so soulless. It just shows you, like, half the reason why a lot of Bethesda games were so good was because they had good shit that they were working with, but they just don't have that creativity anymore. I don't think we can take that strong point head on. Whoa, whoa. All right, I agree with you, Caden. All right, let's go around the back. Oh my god, I want to reverse, not go forward. I'm pressing back, not forward. Ah! We're going this way. The fucking Mako, man! Oh, I forgot that I've got those. Hey, level up. Right, let's fuck around with the squad for a second. Yeah, Master Marksman. Cool. We've got pistols up. Let's go for assault training. That's what I want. I want to get medium armor as quickly as possible, so that's what we'll do next, I think. Shield boost restores 30% of your... Yeah, cool. Awesome. Tally. Electronics. Shield capacity. Master... That will really be useful. Let's get her that. Damping. Enemy biotic abilities. Yeah, she's gonna be like our full skill monkey, I think. So we'll get her that up. And then Caden. Oh wow, we haven't used him for a while, have we? Cool. First aid. get him some biotics. There we go. But yeah, Starfield was bad, man. I am so glad that I just played it through, I am so glad that I just played it through, like, the trial, thing. The free play. I just bought a month for that. Like, I'm happy to pay £7 for that kind of thing. But paying, like, full price for that game, I would have been so pissed off. It's just soulless, man. There's nothing there. It doesn't even have, like, the fun factor. It says a lot where the most enjoyable and memorable character in the game was a fucking, reference to Oblivion's adoring fan. That says everything. Its most interesting character or fun character was a fucking Easter egg. That's it. Like, it's really bad, man. Starfield's terrible. But it's like what we've said many times before, AAA games are shit for the most part. They really are. These days, anyway. And they haven't been good for a long time. It's like I've said before, I don't have much faith for, I don't have much faith for the next, I don't have much faith for the next Elder Scrolls game. I think it's going to be terrible. You know, and I really don't have much faith for the next, Dragon Age game. I think it's going to be terrible as well. I'm tempted to buy it, just so I can play it on stream and you guys can have my legitimate reaction to it. But I'm not paying full price for it. So, for example, I own Mass Effect Andromeda. I have never played it. I plan on playing Mass Effect Andromeda as part of this Mass Effect series. That's the plan. I plan on playing Mass Effect Andromeda at some point as part of playing Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. At least Starfield got more people. Oh, fuck, got more people playing than No Man's Sky. Ooh, health. Woo! I look away for a second and I get blasted. Is that right now? Are more people playing? No, like. Oh, I see what you mean. It got more people play. I mean, yeah, that's why I gave No Man's Sky a try. I bought No Man's Sky after fucking playing Starfield. A lot of people did, which was hilarious, and that says everything. I'd much rather have Hello Games gain that money, because Hello Games fucked up when they first came around, but they were entirely inexperienced, and the media did a lot of that, so I'm willing to forgive them, because they didn't know any better, basically. They were really inexperienced. But they're not that bad. Like, they've done everything they can to, like, upgrade that game for free. And now, No Man's Sky is amazing. It really is a great game now. So, yeah, I'm willing to give them the benefit. Oh my god, this... I'm trying to drive backwards, not forward. Oh my god, I'm pressing back! Oh, the controls in this game. Of the Mako, man. Am I going backwards? I might be going backwards. I think I'm going backwards. Right, this way. This... Oh my god, the controls. Fucking nightmare. Right, now I'm going the right way. But I'm really looking forward to their next game. Oh, I never heard about them before No Man's Sky. But I'm looking forward to their next game because their next game is more fantasy. And I'm hoping to jump into their next game day one. That's the plan. I want to stream that game day one. I want to play it day one. Hopefully it releases on a Wednesday. Well, that's the plan. Because I want to get into that thing day one and be exploring it with everyone else. And hopefully it launches on Mac at the same time, so you might be able to join me for that. That'll be fun. We can have a co-op stream for the first time. That's if it works out. Hopefully that's how it works out. That'll be great. If you've not got anything going on for that point. I don't know when it launches, but I want to start playing that game day one. I'm really looking forward to it. because fantasy is way more my thing. And it'll just be great, like, playing it, just exploring for the first time in that game. They had a lot of bad luck with making the game. Yeah, it'll be up right, nice. Hopefully that works out. We'll see. Time will tell. Fucking sniper them like this. Whoa, there we go. And another one. Nice. Fuck you! Oh, fuck. Oh, it still worked out. Oh my god, I'm leveling up like crazy. I forgot just how much you level up in this game. Holy shit. No date yet? Alright, cool. Because honestly, I have been really enjoying what I've been doing lately in video games. I've been playing a lot of, I've been playing, Zenless, Zone Zero, Zenless Zone Zero by Hoyoverse. I've been playing Star Rail by Hoyoverse. I've been playing Guild Wars 2. And a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online. I've been, like, fully live service this year. And you know what? I've been really enjoying it. I really want to get back to Guild Wars, and I'm coming close to kind of like doing all the content in Zenless now. I know new Star Rail content comes out soon though, so, but yeah, we're really enjoying those games. I feel like there would be something there. Let's have a look. Is there anything here? Nah, I thought there might be. Right, let's get back into Mako. Looks like we're close now. Here we go. So what do you think of Mass Effect so far? The second game is a very different experience for this one. I think with Mass Effect 2, I think they realized what the strengths of the game was, and they went full on into it. Going backwards again now. Ah, don't go in the lava. Right. Gonna have to leave the vehicle here and head up on foot. And I think it's probably a good idea that we save the game here, just in case. But yeah, we'll probably be playing the Mass Effect series for a while now on this channel because it's going to take us a while to get through these. These are big games.
Shield.
Whoa! Right, let's... I've got, warp. Shield boost. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Oh, AI hacking. There we go. We can now use AI against each other. That's pretty good. Nice.
Area secured.
Nice one, guys. Ooh. So this way. Anything interesting? Yeah, I need to use these abilities more. I need to recharge an AI hacking the barrier.
Charging up.
Shields down.
Whoa! Jesus. Sabotage.
Kill confirmed.
We're gonna warp this guy. I'm gonna need to start using these abilities more now. Because I'm kind of ignoring them and playing it like it's just a plain old shooter, but it's more of an RPG than a shooter. That's the mistake I'm making. The later games are more of a shooter. This one's more of an RPG, so I need to play it by using my skills. Mistake I'm making.
All targets down.
Alright, good, good, good. I'm starting to get a little bit more in the flow of the game now. There we are. That AI is hacked now. Start fighting for us. For now, at least. Oh, that wore off. It wore off.
Now it gets fun.
Alright, good, good, good. Nice work, guys. Let's level up a bit as well. Let's get that medium armor. There we go. I can equip medium armor now. Lift is very good. We've got... Oh, it's just a helmet. Caden. Barrier. Stasis unlocked. Good shit. We'll save that for later. Alright, good. Like I said, last week's looks pretty interesting so far, how the characters are like and the world building. Yeah, like, the world and the characters really is what sets Mass Effect apart. But, it is fun, like, playing an old game like this with somebody watching that has never really played the series before. Especially a series I love. And I think what makes Mass Effect so special to me as well is because I don't typically like sci-fi. So when I do like a game that is sci-fi, it really sticks out. They're coming out of the walls! They're coming out of the goddamn walls! Bro! Hey! Oh, shit. Alright. Remember to use my abilities. Sabotage. Alright. Sabotage that thing. Buddy. Keep an eye on the other things. Let's see, what else have we got? General boost. Definitely is that.
Shields down.
Whoa! Fuck me. Shield boost. I think you should make some videos with good thumbnails and bigger audience, and then after grabbing some audience, then live stream these OG games. I do it for fun, mate. I've had a pretty sizable audience before when streaming in the past, and wasn't fun. Shit ton of people in the chat, couldn't keep up with it. A lot of people with their own unique opinions, shooting at me all the time, not fun. So yeah, this is purely a hobby for me. I'm not trying to become a big YouTuber or anything. So this is purely for fun. It's pretty much just me and a few friends most of the time. So that's all this is. Fuck me, where's this fucker? Shit. Heal. Where's the other ones? I know that live stream. Yup. The live stream that shall not be named. Where are you? Bugger, right. This thing is being... That's that one down. Okay, let's swap over to... Which one's my one? Here, this one. Can we not kill this thing? Alright, let's go closer. Alright, sabotage that. Overlook, sabotage. Marksman, alright. Let's take this fucker down. Don't know what the hands mean. Yeah, I'm a bit too boomer for emojis. I don't know what the hands mean. Oh, grenade. There we go. Alright, we got the big boy out of the way. Let's take care of the little buggers. Alright, nice. That everyone? Alright, thank you, Caden. Let's see, which way are we going now? Ah, up here. Time to meet the Smurf. Let's save the game. That's probably a decent idea. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube for years as a hobby. It's always been a bit of an outlet for me. I do miss the days like old school YouTube before the partnership program was introduced. I'm that old. But yeah, it was fun, man, because everyone was just on here for the fun of it because they wanted to. These days, people are on here because they want to become, like, e-celebrities or make a bunch of money and so on and so forth. But back in the day, people just did it because it was, like, a very novel idea that you really didn't see much of. Like, it was, like, the first kind of thing anyone's ever seen like that. And just the idea of speaking to people you've never met in person from across the world on video. And YouTube used to have this thing like video responses. So under the video there'd be a section where people made videos as a direct response to the upload.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
That was really fun. Like, yeah, YouTube used to be really fun back in the day. Let's see. I feel like I should go that way first. But, yeah, let's have a look around this way first before we go into that. 2009 YouTube is the most creative for vids. 100%, yeah, man. Yeah, okay, we can't get there that way. We need to disable that. But it was really fun back in the day. YouTube is just such a new and unique experience. And everyone was on here. And occasionally you will find, like, a really small YouTuber like myself who is just here for fun and still has that spirit. And they're usually some of the most fun to watch, in my opinion. I'm not saying I am. I can be a boring fuck. But no, like, some of the people aren't on here just sharing their interests and having, chats with their tiny little communities. That's fun, man. I'm all over that. Unfortunately, there was one we lost a few years ago that did, like, a react series for movies. Ah! I want it! Yeah, I do need help. That's what I wanted to do. God damn it. It wouldn't let me do it. Most likely I was doing something wrong. 2016, I think, was their peak. I don't know, like, 2016 was fucking the American Trump thing. Ooh, was the Trump thing. So a lot of 2016 YouTube was like when things really went crazy. 2014 was where a lot of this kind of social justice stuff started.
The tiles in those holes remind me of a bathroom floor.
Shut up. Yeah, 2014 was when a lot of this social justice stuff kind of started to spread. I think that's when... Was 2014 Gamergate? Because I know it started a little earlier than this. Like, they took over Tumblr, they took over the atheist community online with Atheism Plus. And they started to spread. I prefer YouTube back in, like, earlier days. When people were just on here having fun and being nerds.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Hey there.
Please?
Nope, we lost them. It's funny, actually. Look at the views. We've got 60 views on this. People have showed up and then pissed off. It's fine, no, as I say, I'm doing this for a fucking...
Liara Tassoni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security
That was the best thing about doing that stream that shall not be named. It really did show me that I didn't have the chops to do, like, proper streaming, like, you know, bigger streamers do. It would stress me the fuck out. Like, nah.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate
this is our
thing.
last squad, mate.
You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth.
And this is the buy
different ways to get past the barrier.
Romance option. Because most Asari are essentially pansexual. Look at that guy with his back just like, where are they?
Not now, Commander.
I wasn't talking to you, Caden. Shut up. Sooner I can unlock barrier, the better. Alright. Area not clear of enemies. Oh, there he is. Fuck you, you fucker. Right, is that everything? Still jammed, there's still these fuckers around here. Area not clear of enemies. Right, let's see where the other ones are. Ooh. There you are. Right, there we go. Alright. I forgot about this minigame. Ah. AXY. AXBY. AXBYX. There we go. God damn. Alright, well, before we continue on with that, let's have a look around. See if there's anything around here we can collect. There we go. God damn it, I need some better armor. Some medium armor would be nice right about now, but all I seem to be getting is fucking armor for other races or heavy armor. So it is satisfying in this game though, just how often you level up. I didn't remember just leveling up so frequently. I think the emoji was like, whoa, whoa, okay, okay. Maybe he took what I said as me being aggressive or defensive or something. I don't know. But yeah, as I say, I'm not looking to be a big YouTuber. It would ruin it for me. Too many eyes on me. This is like, one of the benefits of being a nobody on YouTube is I can basically do whatever the fuck I want. And I'm fine. Because some of the shit that I've said, even as a joke on this platform, like, Christ, I could only imagine the shit. Like, I would get into drama like every day of the week.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know what they're about. Doesn't matter.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Remember, never push the little red button. Beep. The little green button, though, that's just fine. Push the little red button.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
Oh, great. We're working on a whim.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Okay.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister!
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Estimated time
He
of
needs
arrival.
to move faster.
Alright. Y'all ready for this? Oh, we accidentally got a Miranda cam there. There we go. And looks like we're out of here. No? Oh, it's a shootout. Right. Krogan? The fuck? I forgot about the Krogan.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields.
I should have brought Rex with me. I'm sure he'd have something fun to say to this fucker.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
Nice!
I like your attitude.
Ah, it's a very Krogan attitude. Alright, first of all, right, can somebody AI hack this fucker? And you can sabotage this fucker. I will warp this fucker. I don't see! Fuck. Oh, I stood up at the wrong time. Let's shield boost. Alright, there's that one down. That's good, it's good. Take down the Geth first. Try and recover. There's another one over there, I think. Right, it's just the Krogan now. If he doesn't shoot at me, we're good. Oh, there's another Geth back there. Oh, there was another Geth back there. Krogan down! Piece of piss. Oh, that's the melee button. Right, we're good. Smack the Geth across the face. It's interesting how this one seems to be getting a lot more traffic than is typical though. Like, usually when I stream, not that many people randomly show up, but for some reason for this one, a lot of people are jumping on it. I don't know why. I don't know why it's trending. Because I'm assuming it's trending in some way.
Move! Move! Move!
Maybe because it's a legendary edition, specifically? But yeah, we don't get that many hop-ins, typically speaking. He is right though, my thumbnail is super fucking lazy.
10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur.
Like, super fucking
The
lazy.
Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano.
Yeah, I suppose
Those
so.
Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction.
I like how the guy
That
with
is my
green
real
skin is
area of
wearing blue, and the girl with
I
green
have
skin
spent
is
the
wearing.
past
Sorry, the
50
girl with
years trying to figure out what
blue
happened
skin
to
is
them.
wearing green.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Only?
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along
Make the
after
worst
Protheans
thumbnails
were
on the
gone
planet.
and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here's the incredible part.
I'll do like a
According to
children's
my
sketch
findings,
using crayons.
The Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish.
you play a
This
magic
cycle
effect.
began long before them.
How do you know
Where'd
this?
you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence.
Everyone will be
Eventually,
stick
subtle
people.
patterns start to
I'll
emerge,
buy popsicle
patterns
sticks
that
and
hint
paint
at the
them.
Truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one
That would be
specific
funny,
thing to
actually.
prove my case.
Imagine that being
It
like
is
the new
more
theme on
a
the
feeling
channel. Every
derived from a
thumbnail,
half-century of
every
dedicated
thumbnail is made
research.
out of like painted
But I know
popsicle
I'm
sticks.
right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great
This is fun
civilization
because this is
rises
something
up,
you don't
it is
often see
suddenly
in
and
Western
violently
games.
cast down.
This is
Only
very much a
ruins survive.
JRPG storyline, like
The
an
Protheans
Asian
rose up from a
storyline.
single world until
But
their
with
empire
Western
spanned
RPGs,
the
you don't see
entire
this.
galaxy. Yet
Outside
even
of
they climbed to the
Bioware.
top on the remains of
Bioware's
those who
done
came
it before.
Their greatest
Googly
achievements,
eyes,
the
yes.
mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before
I'll just
them.
give Rex googly
And
eyes.
then, like all
Rex
the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I saw it in a dream.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder
I
the
think
Geth
giving
attacked
Liara
Eden Prime.
googly eyes
The
might
chance
actually
to acquire
accidentally
a
give her
working
more
beacon,
personality
even
than
a
she
badly
has, though.
damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Taurians have such, pointy asses that sitting down on the human shore looks like it'd be uncomfortable for them. Like, look at Garrus.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Like, look at Garrus.
Thank you,
It looks like
Commander.
him sitting down
Saren
would
might
hurt
come
him.
after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful.
Unless Shepard has some sort of link to the Reapers?
I am afraid I
Maybe.
am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yep.
Patch him through, Joker.
These
Setting
fuckers
up the
again.
link now, Commander.
I wonder how they'll be condescending to me this
received your
time.
report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
It looked like half of it was already ruined, for
the
fuck's
mission
sake.
must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
They were reasonable then. I actually didn't remember them being so reasonable. Huh, okay, fair enough. Okay then. We did the thing. Yay. We'll speak to Liara. Actually, I wonder if she's in the doctor's office. I think she might be at the back of it. Let me have a look. Oh, wrong one. It must be downstairs. Yeah. Yeah, it must be. I just want to punch them. Technically, yeah. I'll be punching the reporter when we play Mass Effect 2. Even if I'm playing Paragon, I'm punching her because she annoys me. I don't like her. You can invite her to be on the ship, but why anyone would do that outside of just wanting to get in her pants, I don't know. I suppose not everyone hates journalists as much as I do, so that's a thing. Yeah, she is.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's only been like 2 seconds.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren.
To be honest, Liara, if I didn't already know you from playing the game in the past, I would be distrusting of you as well, because Asari are generally untrustworthy. They're manipulative as all hell. You never know what ulterior motives they'll have.
Promises are easy to make, but hard to keep.
I do not begrudge you your suspicions. I just hope in time you will come to trust me.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander.
I've said this before, but Asari, like, head crevices,
mundane items
they
buried
look
in
so
long-forgotten
plasticky to
Prothean
me.
ruins.
Like, the way the texture work is done, I almost feel as if I know what it feels like. Like, really soft plastic. You know what I mean?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal.
The fact
for
that
me.
I've drank this and I'm still
you were
yawning.
actually touched by working
Ridiculous,
Prothean
man.
technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Green beans fell asleep.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Socially
now
dense,
you know
maybe.
why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
Yeah, I think that's kind of why I don't really click with Liara. She's very much a trope.
And we always strive to be the voice
And unfortunately,
of peaceful
unlike a lot of
cooperation
characters
in
that
galactic
are this
disputes.
trope,
My people
she's
believe we are all
not
part of a single
adorkable, and that's the
galactic
thing. Like
community.
most characters that
contributes
are this
something to
trope
the
are
greater
very
whole.
adorable.
Although we
She's
seek
just
to
plain old
understand
awkward.
other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us.
How
The
is Green
galaxy
Bean
is
doing
filled with
today?
rumors and misinformation about my people.
Oh, very pissed off that I've just picked it up whilst it was sleeping. It's not happy with me a moment. Like, oh yeah, look at it. He is not happy with me. He's very, very angry that I've just picked it up from its sleep. I'm sorry, Green Bean. He's not happy. Look at those eyes. Like, fuck, I was having a good rest here, you little bastard. I'll put you down then. Pain in the ass. But Green Bean was fine until I woke it up.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Right, so keep in mind that this was made back in 2007. So at the time, we weren't constantly 110% of the time inundated, bombarded with identity politics. So when this game launched, nobody cared that this was a thing. Nobody assumed ulterior motives, nobody assumed politics. People are like, oh, okay, the Asari are essentially based on mollusks. They're based on like asexual reproduction, like a lot of animals have on the real life planet. Cool, we get it. This makes sense. Alien race, some of them are going to have asexual reproduction, so on and so forth. If this was introduced these days, people would scream about woke content and politics in their video games and all this kind of thing. And I would understand where they're coming from, because we are constantly inundated with this bullshit 24/7. Whereas at this point in time, it was legitimate. It was just, this is how they wanted to design the race. It was fine. No one cared. But these days, because of the political climate we live in, where we have like, inclusive, what is it? It's like, is it EDI? Inclusivity, equity? I forget what it's called now, but when we have these programs that basically force people to be, force companies to hire people so long as they're, so long as they're not white, not male, and not straight, because that's what it essentially boils down to. You know, and we have companies like Sweet Baby essentially coming in here and say, that's fine and all, but it's a bit problematic. What I want you to do is change these characters to be a gay black paraplegic woman, make them trans as well for the hell of it, and remove all the creative writing you've done and replaced it with a pedestal talking down to the audience about how you're wrong and the world is totally against black people or trans people or whatever, and basically remove all your writing and replace it with a political speech. And that will be better, because politics is more important than creating a good world with good writing. That's the world we live in now. But at this point, 2007, we could talk about these themes without the real world politics kind of being bashed over your head 24/7. And that's what we lost. Because you could still get the point across with races like these without that. But these days, we can't do that anymore. So, it's been ruined, unfortunately.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Which is really interesting. This is what makes the Asari super fucking interesting, because essentially, like I said in the prior stream, they can essentially spawn with any other sentient race. And then the daughter takes on traits of that race. So it's kind of a bit of a game when talking to an Asari to figure out what the parent race could be, which kind of gets into a little bit of racial stereotypes, but considering the Krogan and the Silurians, it's kind of, or the Volus, it's kind of obvious what a Asari is bred with a lot of the time. However, a lot of Asari breed with themselves as well. And at that point, the offspring passes on a lot of the personality of the race, of the individual, rather than, you know... But it benefits Asari to meld with other races, because they essentially... It's like Asari mating with Asari is kind of like... It's almost like family, like interbreeding, you know what I mean? Whereas if they mate with other races, they get a lot more genetic diversity, which is beneficial for the race. It's partly why Asari are the way they are, where you can't really trust them, they fuck with people's heads a lot, they manipulate people a lot, and because they live so long, they kind of have the same problem as a lot of elves in Meteor, where they start thinking big picture, and they lose the ability to kind of like empathize with people on a more like personal level, and they essentially view things more of a big picture. So Asari can become very cold and very manipulative and very mechanical in how they operate, which is one of the things that makes their species kind of difficult to understand and deal with. But they're really interesting. They're one of the cooler races I've seen, like unique races I've seen in video games. The problem with Asari is they're all too often essentially used as sci-fi porn, and there's not that much more to it than that. Like, there's a lot more potential to Asari than they really use, which is the problem. But yeah.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species.
Which makes sense.
Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold.
I wouldn't say nothing has been gained, I'd say less has been gained.
Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible.
The irony of being called pureblood being an insult.
She may have been.
The Harry Potter universe has a very interesting twist on that. Imagine being called mudblood to an Asari, and it would be a fucking compliment. It's funny, man.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain.
Do you know what I think the head crests of an Asari would feel like?
Not uncommon.
The leathery skin
children alone,
of
particularly if the father species is short-lived.
A banana.
Often the partner will pass on long.
That's what it looks like. It feels like. Like the heads of Asari. To me, it looks like it would feel exactly like a banana before it's been peeled. Imagine peeling an Asari.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Right then. let's continue exploring the area. We'll save that as well because we've done a fair bit of chatting, and obviously this game doesn't like it when I skip dialogue. So we'll get back to the map. We'll choose where we're going next. We might as well explore this whole system since there's a few areas we've missed, and then we can move on. But yeah, that's what the it's just the texture of their heads. That's what it looks like they'd feel like the leathery skin of a banana. All right, this is Sparta. Let's go over there. And then we can move on to a different system. Now, what I would typically do when I play this game is I would go from world to world to world, and I would fucking, like, explore everything before I continued on with the main quests. Rubber or hard plastic, I imagine. I would agree. I found a little secret area there. But yeah, like, rubber or hard plastic makes sense. Because that's what it looks like. A plastic gel pad. No, I think it would feel harder than that. I think it would be a hard plastic, but a smooth hard plastic, if that makes sense. Like, the texture.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal
smooth,
from the planet's surface,
but it's hardy.
It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Oh shit. Alright. We're gonna land. A plastic gel pad. Alright. Well, we don't really need Liara with us. Yeah. Like all that biotic strength. Let's bring Rex with us. And we'll bring Tally with us. I want to try and mix it up just a little. The way it just fucking drops us. Blech. Alright, let's save the game. So what would you say your favorite race is so far in the game? Of the alien species we've encountered so far. Yep, the rubber car. Speaking of rubber. For me, my favorite race in the Mass Effect series has to be the Taurians. What Garrus is. I just think they're really cool. I like Tally, the Quarians. Yeah, they're a cool one. We'll see a lot more of those in the next game. And unfortunately, most of the Quarians are kind of assholes. But the same, honestly, the same applies to a lot of the races. A lot of Taurians are assholes, but I find Taurians to be more diverse than most. A lot of them are pretty chill. Solarians are mostly the same, but they're mostly pretty decent. Asari are an awkward one. Krogan are mostly assholes, or just plain dumb. The one with the Dragon Ball Scouter? Yeah, that's Garrus. He's a Taurian. That's my favorite race. Or a Taurian. They're very insectoid, the Taurians. They're like crickets. The Quarians are your typical, like, grey alien style race. They're very, very humanoid, just kind of, like, lanky. They look a little bit like a mixture between the grey aliens and those really long-necked ones from Star Wars. Ah, fuck. Oh, shit, shit. No, 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 I'm gonna miss out on it. I'm gonna miss out on it. No, 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 shit. Nah, I fucked it. Alright, at least I can try again. It doesn't lock me out. I need to wait up here. No. Shit. Alright, good, good, good. We did it. Awesome. Thank God I could redo that again. I thought I might not be able to, but thankfully I can. We'll go down this way. But yeah, the main races in the game would be the Taurian, the cricket ones, the Krogan, the frog ones, the Solari. They're like reptile, fish kind of characters. They're the really interesting ones. The Astari, they're the blue mollusk ones. And then there's the Quinari, which is what Tali is. Not to be confused with the Kunari. I'm probably butchering most of their names, but yeah, there we go. Shit. Oh fuck. There we go. And we'll go to the other place. But yeah, like, some of these quests that you get in, like, by exploring the world, you can actually be sent there. So, for example, that guy in the council chambers that was talking about, like, a merchant trade ship that went missing, that is one of these. So some of them you can just find whilst out and about, and some of them you'll be sent there. So it's quite nice. It's very organic in that way. We've got another one down there. Oh shit! I forgot about freshers. Ooh. Yeah, suddenly we're playing Dune. Ah, shit. He who controls the spice controls the universe! Gonna ram it? Oh! No, I cannot! Lol. Have I fucked up again? We'll find out. Apparently you can't ram it. You'll just instantly die if you ram it. Right. So I fucked up. So, apparently I didn't save. I really need to get around that. I really need to stop doing that. Right, so let's take down the worm first, and then we'll go across the other areas. I don't have any knowledge of Dune, sadly. I've only watched the old movie. I've not seen the new movies. I've not read any of the novels, unfortunately. But Dune's fun, from what I've seen of it. So we'll take down this pressure mort. What the fuck? I can't shoot. I can't shoot. Why can't I shoot? Alright, now I can. Whoa! Oh! 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 That was fucking close, Jesus. Almost. Yeah! Oh, no, we killed it. Good shit. Alright. Now we can have a little look
Alliance
around.
soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
There we go. And now we can report back to him. Alright, that's good. Oh shit, it's 10 o'clock already. God damn. Yeah, I've got a feeling we're going to be playing this for a long time. Ironically, I actually think Mass Effect 2 and 3 will go a lot faster, because there's a lot less of this exploration stuff. It exists, but nowhere near the same level. Also, I probably might cheat in Mass Effect 2 a little bit just to get a bunch of scan beacons, because you'll need that upgrade shit for the end game, and it is such a fucking bore doing that shit. I usually cheat a little bit in order to get what I need for the perfect ending. Just because it's boring as shit doing it normal way. You have to grind like crazy. The fuck was that? That looked like freaking a skateboarder doing a somersault down there. I love how this thing just has like no concept of physics. And then we'll get the last one, and there's one behind that as well, and then we'll return to the Normandy and continue exploring. But yeah, if I go in journal, like, we've got all this shit now. A lot of these are collectibles. You can find all these on the various planets, and some of them are hidden, so you have to like go out of your way to find them. I don't think we'll be going into that much depth in this game. Time flies. It does. So does this thing. Typically in a direction I don't want it to go. I hope you enjoyed it, though. I am a little bit insecure about this one because most of the time it is really just me sat back listening to dialogue. The only time I really get to talk about shit is when we're doing this kind of thing. So I'm hoping I'm adding enough by just, like, being sat there listening to dialogue. Hopefully, yeah, I don't know. I'll do a bit of inventory management between sessions. I'll probably sell a bunch of this stuff. I'll also do some research into what various licenses I'm going to want. Don't fucking topple over. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hopefully. There we go. Hey, and a level up. Nice. Let's see. Shield boost. Adrenaline boost. Reset your cooldowns, pretty good. Barrier. I want barrier, definitely. Yeah, we'll get barrier and then we'll start upgrading barrier. Because barrier's gonna be invaluable, I think. Oh, we're one away from that. That sucks. Oh my god, look at all these points. Rex has barrier as well. So we're going to do that for him. Mobilize a single target. We'll go for that. Let's equip heavy armor on him. Might as well get him that as well. Oh. Right, we want that. We want barrier up at top. We'll get this. We'll get a few points. Yeah, we'll get some rounds of that, just to give him a little bit more sustainability, because he is basically a tank. Barrier and that is insane. Plus heavy armor is very much a tank. We'll get assault rifle damage, and we'll unlock shotguns. There we are. We're starting to get him some stuff now, and we'll get fitness up more. Good shit. Tally will get hacking up to max. Master AI hacking. Good shit. Yeah, she's gonna be our skill monkey, so we'll get all this stuff up as much as possible. Good. Let's return to the Normandy. So satisfying how quickly you level up in this game. It's great. What's our inventory looking like as well? Because I think you can have a limit on that. Do I have a limit on inventory? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like I can pretty much carry as much as I want, which is great. Oh, medium armor. What I'm wearing looks better though. That sucks. Alright, so that was like the first thing we clicked on out here, so that's good. There's one. Not much we can do with that. Not doing much with that one. Alright, looks like we've explored everything. That is that part of the galaxy explored. Exodus cluster. So what I would usually do now is I would go to every single one of these and I would basically explore all the planets, find the little side quest stuff, and just basically go through it like a grid. Let's see what the journal tells us. So, Fierus is the Geth attack. Geth interest for that one. Right, so they're the main ones. We got a bunch of side ones. So, Fierus and Novira, I don't want to go to those because they're the main ones. Do if we need more rubber car. Right, so they're the main ones. Let's go to the asteroid. We'll go to that. Yeah. There seems to be something here for us that isn't attached to like a main thing. Yeah. That's the Mass Effect relay, by the way. That's the thing that allows massive space travel. This planet looks pretty boring. Alright, what else have we got? We got this, Terra Nova. I'll watch that series. We got Tyr. Loki. This must be a human colonization here, considering the names. Land. Ooh. Let's take... Ashley. We have not used Ashley yet. And... Tally. I can provide the biotics. Ashley, I'll have some nice points to do as well.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Is this timed? Because if this is timed, this will be hilarious. Right, it doesn't look timed. Alright, so squad. Ashley has shit to do. Combat armor. We want heavy armor unlocked. Yup, there we go. Heavy armor unlocked. We'll get her assault rifles up. She can be our master killer. We'll get 1 level of first aid. That'll be useful. Adrenaline boost is going to be good for her. Fitness. What does fitness do? Yeah, that'll be good. We'll get some sniper rifle details up. Yep. Assault training, we'll get more of them. And nice. Let's save the game. I think this is the people that guy may have sent us after. So let's see what the map looks like. Right, so we got transmission tower over here, fusion torch. Right, cool. Gotta shut it down. Let's go. Before I go that way, it looks like there's something in that direction. Wait a minute. What's over here? Yeah, I know the planet is like in dire need of our help and whatnot, but I see shiny. But that's what I mean, like, a lot of this feels far more organic. Let's see what's here. Medigel. Okay. Area map. Not too much amazing stuff here. We got shit, though, which is nice. Alright, let's go to where we need to go. Try not to drive backwards. God, this thing is a pain in the ass to control. Let's see what we can do while we're here. I like how somebody's basically just put boosters on a fucking... I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. I like how people just basically put boosters on a fucking, on an asteroid. There's one down. We'll go over there in a minute. There's one down. Take care of this one. One down. This one as well. There. Yes, and there's one over in that direction. Become the rubber car. In order to control the rubber car, one must become the rubber car. We got all that cleared up. Go and shut that down. Right, do we go in here? Oh shit. Let's save the game. It's probably a good idea to do that. Alright. Oh. Oh, these fuckers.
Batarians.
Even the way she said it.
Check!
Alright, so Batarians are the bastard race. Pretty much all Batarians are cunts. Like, it's not even racism, it's just a matter of fact. Batarians are cunts. It's their sole purpose for existing. Barrier, very useful. as we'll play, and I'll get more and more defenses, you'll see me play far more aggressively as it goes on. But yeah, Batarians are cons. I don't make the rules. They're all fucking cons. I don't think there's a single Batarian in the entire series that isn't a massive twat. Like, every single one of them. They're the main villains? Nah, they're not even that. They're just like humanoid rats. That's all they are. They're just assholes. Every single one of them. I think there's like one or two that aren't colossal twats, but like 98% of them really are. It's like they exist just to be a minor nuisance in the galaxy. That's kind of it. Seriously? Looks like we're done here. Just shut the area down over here, and I think we're done. What was in here? Heavy armor human. Ashley will probably be able to use that. Ooh, it's a better sniper rifle right there. I cannot use any of that really. Ashley, heavy armor. Much better. Like, you can see, like, even the heavy armor is a bit skin tight, but it is better on a human. Omni tool. Oh, I forgot about Omni tools. Do I have Omni tools? I don't. We'll get her a better Omni tool because we'll use her a lot. I like Tally.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived.
Batarian extremists! So, Batarians.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
Why the fuck are you bringing an asteroid? I'm assuming it has minerals on it or something you want to mine? Like, saying a Batarian extremist is like saying a KKK extremist. It's like, one kind of, you know, suggests the other.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
Takes more than one shot to bring me down.
Sorry.
I'm a video game
I didn't
protagonist.
even realize you were human until... Well... Guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis.
I just realized I named my character German, didn't I? Her name is German Shepard. I just remembered that.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there.
Sounds
One
good.
last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Yeah, the Varen are like the alien dog things.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the other two are still out there. You never know. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive? She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron.
She should join me.
I think his name is.
I could use some like engineers.
Detail.
I mean, I've got Tally with me, but the more the merrier.
Give me a worst case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than
I didn't read the synopsis, but I'm assuming Terra Nova was
no one does.
Like the first major colonized
them suddenly showing up and offering us
on an alien planet for humans.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think
my question is, why are there people who made a base on an asteroid?
Good luck, Shepard.
It's not. It seems like they were taking the asteroid to Terra Nova. I feel as if they're doing it in order to mine it for like resources, because you know there's different kinds of ore on asteroids. So I'm assuming instead of like fucking up the planet they're on like we did Earth, they're instead bringing asteroids that are just floating out in space to Terra Nova, mining it just outside the building, and then moving on from there.
Cover me.
What the fuck? A satellite was just knocked down. That's fun. How do I get up there? I know we're in a hurry and all, but I want to know how we get up there. Can I climb up? Nope. That's not gonna work. Maybe I go this way? Maybe that was a guiding satellite. I don't know. I like how people are like, well, if we don't do this fast, Terra Nova is gonna fucking die. I'm like, ooh, shiny. There we go. Let's see what's up here. Cool, I got that button working again. It's good. Bounce your way forward. Right. There's another. These are survey stations. Right. So we've taken down one. Let's go to the next survey station and try and repair that. And then we'll move on from there. You have 4 hours? That's fine. What was that one game Angry Joe played? I've just had a memory unlocked. What was that one game Angry Joe played where his entire thing was 4 hours talking about how long the game was and how that was bad? You should leave the game for 4 hours to see if the asteroid crashes on the planet. Somehow I don't think that's how this works. This isn't Metal Gear. We can't just wait for like the enemy to grow old. I want to see what that is over there. Get to it if I can. There's a lot of them. Yeah, I remember him doing that. Did it become like a running gag or something? tell you what game is coming back as well. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. That was a really good game. In terms of like a one-off experience, but I do remember hating it back in the day because the control system bugged me. But that's the whole point of the game. Personally, I think Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. We've restored the radio, guys. Yay! If we're gonna die listening to good music. Let's go. That was totally worth it. Right, okay. I restored the radio! Yay! No! It disconnected. Oh, shit. Oh, for fuck. No, come on. Mako, please. Mako. Mako, please. Thank you. Thing. Oh, man. I wish that played the whole time. That would have been amazing. I thought it was your phone. Nah, it was the radio station. It was hidden on the map. Like, it didn't give you a destination. I just found it on the way, so I decided to go to it. Alright, here's another transmitter tower over here. Carl does not approve, no. Carl likes different kinds of music. I'm glad the game doesn't seem to have an item limit outside of consumables.
They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
God damn. Well, she didn't make it. Right, so we've cleared this out. That's the radio transmission tower. We've done them. That's a survey station. Right, that's the radio. So we've done all these. It's up here now. So let's go here to this next one. Move on from there. We'll probably have to. I'll probably have to leave this till next week at some point. But oh god, turn around, damn it! Look how pretty that is, man. Again, I think this looks better than anything you'll see in Starfield. There's the next destination. Start shooting shit. Yeah, the turrets are coming down now.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby.
Ooh,
Proceed
okay.
onward.
Right. This is the one with those explosives. Gotta find out where the firing's coming from. If I travel past that, I will just explode. This is the one that guy was talking about. There's probably a place nearby I can disable him. Might be that up there. Right, let's go up in that direction. Maybe that's what I need to go to disable them. We'll do a bit of exploration, see what we can find. Whoa, there we go. Skyrim horse my way up. Is this one of the areas I've been to? Yeah, okay, that's the radio. Classic Bioware sense of humor right there. Let's disable this.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby.
Right.
Proceed on foot.
I could probably disable them, but I'm probably better off getting over there on foot.
Warning. Ground-penetrating...
Can you hear me?
I will save the game first, though, because...
All kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
Oh. Yeah. I'm glad that I saved the game. There's gonna be a way to disable them, because that's gonna become a problem. Right, let's get back in. We'll find a way to disable that. Fusion torch, main facility. Survey station. Maybe if I go around, there's something I can get to. More radio music, you've just got to that point, yeah. Right, well, that's the main facility. I wonder where the... You know what? I'm just gonna try and get as close as possible and go in. We'll just try.
Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby.
Right.
Proceed on foot.
Let's put this up. Right. Ooh. Fuck me. Yeah, I'm better off finding where to disable them. I'm not doing that. I wonder where I can disable it. There's gotta be an area nearby. Unless he means like the main facility. Ugh. Let's have a look at the journal. Oh yeah, instantly. They don't fuck around. That's like instant destruction. Holy shit. Right, let's try again. I need to get around on foot. So this looks like there's more distance around here. So if I run through these. Oh my god, no, I've not got a hope in hell. Alright, I give up now. Let's find a way to disable them. I've not got a hope in hell of that. Right, map. Let's go here. Not got a hope in hell of getting through that. We'll try and find a way of disabling it on the way. No, I tried shooting them, it won't work. So he did mention a way of disabling them, so we'll just keep an eye out for that on the way. Maybe the main facility? Because that seems to be where she is, so that might be the last place to stop. One down, more to go. Level up. This down. And one over here. Yeah. Cool. Right. Let's head in there and shut this place down. Oh, we got a level up as well. Barrier. I want that up as high as possible. Barrier, yeah. Because that's the one I'm going to be using the most. There we go. And then for tally. Cool. Alright. Let's activate the barrier. One is up down. Ooh. There goes him. There's a drone up there. Take care of that. I see you, you prick. Just drones now, they look like it. Try and get a throw on that. That did something. It's not strong enough to do a lot yet, though. Let's get him. Storage locker. Why are there so many of these? It feels like they just keep coming and coming and coming. And you don't stop coming and you don't stop coming. Yeah, barrier again. Where's the shield? Shield boost. What the fuck? Oh shit, my gun needs to charge. Yeah. I feel like the drones would be a lot better used outside. This one's got stuck on the wall. Like a fucking Roomba. Medium human armor, that might be good. Oh, there's one down there as well. I'll have to look at that in a minute. Disable torch.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off.
Good.
Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches?
I like how they have like 12 noses and 16 eyes or something like that. Everything about them is just excessive.
Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Right. It looks like the drones just kept spawning, so it was a good thing I rushed through that. Also, I got some armor there. Let's have a look. Hey, I mean, tech protection is shit as well. Oh shit, that looks pretty cool actually. You know what? I'm keeping that. Right. There was a thing we missed down here. Here it is. Ooh, a biotic amp. Can I equip that? That's better in every way. We'll have that. Shotgun, Storm, that's better in every way. We'll have that. Pistol's also better in every way. Right, before we do that, how do I go back? Oh, my mods transferred over. Nice. How do I how do I change the mods? I don't remember how you change the mods now. That's better in every way. Biotic amp power bonus goes down. Duration cooldown. I can use it more. We'll have that. See, now I want to know how... here we go. Let's see. What can I equip here? Extra damage protection. Okay, what else can I have? Health regeneration per second. That'll be pretty good, actually. I'll go with that. Oh, 90% shields? Right. The shield one is probably the one I'm going to go with, I think. And then... what's this? Grenade launcher. I don't care about grenades. Pistol. Cryo rounds. 40 toxic damage. That's better than what I'm using. And then... weapon stability. We'll go with weapon stability. Must be annoying if you have multiply blocked noses and then, oh my god, just mucus everywhere. Right, let's get out of here now then. Nice, we've got a few upgrades at this point. Hopefully we'll be a little bit more powerful. Alright, map. Survey station, and then there's the main facility up there. Right. Hopefully we can disable those mines at the main facility. It's big over there. Big. Over here. This looks like a fresher mall up here, it's so big. Alright, what have we got here? Oh shit! Alright. What is even here? These little drones? That's what I get. It is. They're fucking drones. That's what I get. Ah! Fuck. Apparently the poison doesn't do much good against mechs. Where's the other one? I know there's another one out here. Where's the fucker? What the fuck? Oh my god, what is this? I'm out. Oh my god. What? Oh, it's over there. Oh, yo. Okay. Footprints. Leads off to the east. Right, okay. Let's get into the vehicle and then mark off where east is. Hopefully it's unstuck itself. Yeah. Alright. Naughty elephants squirt water. So it is in that direction. Let's go. You wish came true with having drones outside. I know, right? Ooh, what was that? I almost went past that. That looks like another person died. Yep. That was an Omni tool. A little bit more balanced. But nah, I think that's better for her. Alright, let's go. We're gonna be shutting the stream down soon, so hopefully we can get just outside of the main area and we continue on where we left off next week. A little bit more action this time around than last week, thankfully. No! I wanted to get the high ground! There we go. Right. Well, the enemy is just around the corner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it. And we're gonna leave it here for this week. Yeah, same time next week, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Wednesday. Oh, and we'll come back to it. We will a little bit more interesting this time around than just pittering around the Citadel all day. But yeah,